Just wanted to make a quick climbing video today. There's been something that's been close to my heart for a long time that I haven't talked about, and that is my OneUp 28 tooth oval ring. I've mentioned it a few times, but I felt like kind of a douchebag buying it. It's like, oh, is this just another like stupid thing? Should I just keep it round and be normal? And I'm kind of a traditional guy. I don't need like the weirdest stuff. My bike is getting weirder lately, but I like to keep it classic. And this 28 tooth ring is such a lifesaver. I'm like a heavier guy. I'm in good shape. I can usually like hang with the skinny dudes that I'm riding with. And, but it's a struggle, you know. I gotta work hard to keep up with the lighter weight dudes. And this 28 tooth ring is like, it really just smooths out the like yanking sensation that you get almost like on your ligaments, like your hip flexors, when you're like really working to torque it up stuff. Like you reduce that while providing yourself a more smooth torque profile in general. Blah, 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 what does that mean? This ring makes it so much easier to climb up steep stuff. And then when it's not steep, you can almost ride in like a gear heavier because of the oval factor. Just kind of smooths it out. I think in the mountain bike world where we're lugging around kind of like I am right now, like super low cadence, this thing is just such a lifesaver because you have that big dead spot in your pedal stroke where you have less power, and the ring is just optimized to take that out. I remember working at a bike shop, we used to have like this Shimano BioPace stuff come through, and it was kind of a joke. And BioPace was also like an oval ring system, and so hence my skepticism. But now it's like I get on a bike without it, and I'm just like, which is like all my review bikes, I'm like, oh, this bike would be so much more fun if it had the oval ring. Just smooth that torquing out. And I've ranted before about 32 tooth chain rings and the pretty steep climbs we have around here. This 28 feels great, man. Yeah, so what are the drawbacks? You know, you lose your top end pedaling capability, but I'm like not in a bike park and I'm not racing. You could go to a 30 tooth if you're a racer, or a 32 tooth oval. Yeah, and since I'm not racing, by the time I hit those top gear speeds, I'm coasting. I'm just enjoying myself because I'm a enthusiast rider. So that's something to consider. And then it makes your derailleur swing arm move constantly while you're pedaling because the length of your chain is kind of like changing. And so there's a chance that it's blowing out my clutches. I don't know, my clutches seem fine. I ride a lot. You know, they feel good for like a week. Not really, but they feel good for a short period of time, and then they start to feel lackluster anyway. So yeah, 28 tooth. What do you guys think? Am I a total dork? I love to just like bring it up when we're hammering up a steep climb and I'm struggling less than everybody else. And it's like a fairly cheap upgrade. You just gotta swallow your pride and accept the 28 tooth. And yeah, I think my friends at least are open-minded to it, but you just gotta order and follow through, get that thing. So needless to say, I recommend it. I know the OneUp's one is good. They got a cool system where you can swap the outer ring out. Saves you some money versus buying the entire CNC'd part. So yeah, it's pretty killer. I paid for my own oval ring. They're not paying me yet. Hopefully they do, because OneUp's got some sick stuff. But anyway, there it is. The 28 tooth upload climb edit. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Would you consider it? How do you feel about teeth in general? And which one of you is running the biggest front ring? And like how tall and much do you weigh? Because I'm curious if tall people can run bigger rings. I don't know. That's all I got for you guys today.